Welcome to Find Mama Pot.
Thank you, fine mama.
Find Mama actually gave me the directive to prepare this for you, and doctor, it hasn't been easy.
Wow, this food is beautiful. So beautiful, looks very sumptuous.
I'm sure she knew you would like it.
Wow, I just as if fine mama know the kind of thing I like and fine mama do exactly what I would love to.
You're welcome. So, please, can our audience meet you?
Okay, my name is Dr. Ben Smith, the CEO of Smithage FX Academy, number 43 Brook Street, Uyo. And I'm into the Forex, crypto, and synthetic ecosystem, talking about wealth creation and youth empowerment.
No wonder. Doctor, no wonder there's you talk wealth creation. No wonder this directives from Find Mama. Oh wow. Sure, Find Mama
That,
played us.
that means fine mama know what is in my
Find
heart.
Mama played me. Find Mama never told me that we are expecting a very important guest like this. She made me do all the cooking.
Wow,
Well,
beautiful. You
doctor,
cook so well.
I never knew. I never knew I could. Mm.
Okay. Wow, this food looks beautiful.
Mm.
Can you tell me what is inside?
Okay, so this is seafood okra. So we have crabs, we have prawn, we have snail, we have fresh fish. So we have fresh fish, and then we also have removed periwinkle. So
Wow.
we have everything from the sea.
Wow. Wow, this is beautiful.
Thank you. You don't want to do more?
So you you have told me all the plenty things that's here. I definitely want to
You
eat
want to
more.
explore them?
Explore. This is beautiful.
Okay. Okay, so we have to go to the market,
Yeah?
buy all the recipes, start the cooking. Man, it wasn't an easy journey.
Wow.
The cost implication is high, especially now that everything is on the high side. You want to go buy this, the talk about fuel. You go to the market, the women are complaining about the cost of goods, cost of this, cost of that. So it's actually on the high side. Yeah.
When you see the nutritional value of the food,
Mm,
I can see snails,
mm,
beautiful snails in the food.
mm.
Can see the fresh fish and the okra, then the periwinkle,
Okay.
all amazing
Yeah.
sources of nutrients.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. What's the cost implication of this now?
Like before, an average fisherman will just get into his canoe, put a little fuel of maybe 70 naira then or thereabout, and is off to the high sea. And then he will come back with a handful of this.
Okay.
But now, it is not as business as usual. It's not like in the days. Now the cost of fuel is on the high side. So before he will get this, come back, he will now put his own price, to this. So it's affecting kitchen behavior. It's affecting everything we do here.
Amazing, amazing. You see, you have high inflation.
Okay.
Inflation in Nigeria as of today is about 37% going towards 40.
Okay.
And one of the greatest, the great in that inflation measurement, the greater part of that inflation
Mm.
is food inflation and energy inflation. The cost of food
Okay.
is actually what is contributing to the inflation in Nigeria, and then cost of energy.
Mm.
So when once you know about something like that, you definitely it means that the prices of food is more expensive today
It is.
than what it used
It
to be.
is. It is. It is. So, an average salary earner, either a civil servant or private company, you look at it that your salary can no longer, go afford all of these things. You want to eat it. Of course, you want to stay healthy. Everybody wants to stay healthy. But looking at the cost implications of affording meat, affording this, affording that, what do we do? What do we do?
That's why we talk about alternative streams of income.
Alternative streams of
Yes,
income.
alternative streams of income. You see, there's something. This is what at Smith FX. That's what we have been talking about all across Nigeria and other part of the world. A lot of things have moved. Money, wealth creation, the food inflation. is actually a major contributor to the inflation in Nigeria right now, high cost of food. But in the midst of all this, it is still, if you can still live above the inflationary pressures.
Okay.
And how do you do that?
Okay.
You key into alternative streams of income. And one of those alternative streams of income is finding a way to earn from the internet.
From the internet?
From the internet.
Mm.
You see, I say to people, if you have a mobile phone is not just for going to TikTok, to Facebook, and social media and reading news and the rest.
Okay.
That your phone is actually a tool for creating wealth every single day.
Okay.
Like you talked about the cost of food, that all the items is getting more expensive day by day. That also, you can also create wealth day by day. And by the kind of wealth you're creating day by day, you could be able to overcome the high cost of food.
Okay. Okay, so doctor, you talk about wealth creation every day, the same way we fiddle our phones, the same way we check the stuffs on the internet, the same way Fine Mama Pot is taking her food, her kitchen to the internet, showing the people how to cook. So today we are going to learn how to make money day by day with Dr. Smith.
So that the very thank you very much. So that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
You see, we took time over the years to research the internet and look at ways that people can create wealth day by day. There are three ways that we have discovered
Okay.
from our research. So we found out a way called a cryptocurrencies. It's something that's popular now. Everybody talked about cryptocurrency, but what cryptocurrency is actually the creation of money through blockchain technology. It's as simple as that. Then we have also discovered another way of wealth creation in another method of buying and selling of currency pairs that is called forex trading.
Okay, forex trading.
Then the third way is creating wealth through another form of trading that is called synthetic indices trading.
Okay, doctor, this is new to me. This is strange to also.
Yeah, it's new, but let me give you some few statistics. Do you know that recently something happened? You must see it on the social media, is everywhere, that people are doing what they call, people are tapping their phone.
Yes,
I don't know whether you've heard about it.
Do that.
Okay, so that is one of the application of crypto blockchain technology. Now, there's what we call Web 3.0. You see,
Okay.
you use the internet. When you're using internet and you can log on into the internet with a password, your login ID and a password, that is Web 1.0.
Okay.
Now, if you are logging to the internet through another internet, for instance, so you're logging to your phone, and you now see that for you to access the internet, you have to go through your Gmail account.
Okay.
That means you are accessing internet through another internet. So now you are not accessing through your password.
Okay.
You are now using another internet to access the internet.
Okay.
That is actually called Web 2.0.
Okay.
So recently, through blockchain have introduced another way called Web 3.0. So what is Web 3.0? Web 3.0 is you accessing the internet through a wallet ID. What this translates to is this: that every single thing that you write on the internet can be monetized.
Yes, that's true.
So recently there was a coin called a token called Notcoin. So the owners of the coin decided to build their coin on Telegram, because they'll see that a lot of people are on Telegram. So they now said, if you can use Telegram to publicize the coin, by tapping on that coin, you can earn the tokens in what we call airdrop. So you're publicizing it. So they're going to give you some pieces of that particular token by you publicizing for them on Telegram. So when you do that, when the project is finally launched, like Notcoin was launched on the 16th of May.
Okay.
So all the tokens that you were able to gather from that tapping process, you can now sell it.
Oh, really?
So that's what a lot of people did. A lot of people sold it, and some people sold it for $2,000, some $100. You talk about people making. I heard about a young man who made from when he sold, he made over 9 million naira.
Really?
So right now,
Interesting.
after NotCon was launched on the 16th of May. So after that, there's another new project right now called TapSwap. That is the one that people are tapping their phone, and every time they are tapping their phone, still on Telegram, so they are they are receiving airdrops. And I think a few days from now, they are going to launch that particular coin. When they launch again, all the people who gather the airdrop, who gather the quantity of that coin, they are going to be able to sell it.
Okay.
But so that process of gathering the coin through that tapping process is called mining. So when you guys, so it's just a publicity stunt, when the owners of the coin is trying to make the coin popular. So they are giving people that privilege to do when you
create that
publicize it,
awareness.
and so they give you some tokens. So you can sell those tokens when the project is finally launched, when it will be launched in the next few days. And then to launch, in order to sell any crypto, first of all, if you have gathered the crypto, you can sell any crypto on exchange. That's some of the things that we teach through blockchain technology.
Okay, so we are still talking about wealth creation, and then our special guest now, Dr. Ben Smith, is really helping us to break down what you need to know as a young person, as a woman there, as a chef, whatever you do. That if you key into what he's saying, it is an additional way of making income outside your basic maybe salary or business. Sometimes we see these opportunities and we don't take it to heart, but this is wealth creation for us. Your salary is not enough. There are things you cannot afford, but little things like keying to the internet. Of course, all of us have 90% of the citizens have Android phone. So what are you doing with it? Let's key into all these opportunities available for us to make wealth. So, doctor, is there any other thing that you would like the public to know?
Let me give you some statistics for the public, for you, for our viewers.
Okay.
Let me give you some statistics. It's what we call GDP.
Okay.
GDP is gross domestic product.
Yeah.
So GDP is a measurement of the total value of goods and services produced in a certain region for a certain time. The period is always measured in 1 year.
Okay.
So you 1 year, so you look at what is the total value of the goods and services produced in Nigeria in the last 1 year. So now for Nigeria, as I'm talking to you right now, the total value of goods and services produced in this country as of today is valued at about $450 billion. Now, the total value of goods and services produced in all the countries of Africa as of today is also valued at about $3 trillion. But let me shock you. Do you know that only one crypto called Bitcoin alone is valued at about $1.3 trillion. So only the value of one commodity called Bitcoin is almost as big as half the entire GDP of Africa. Then when you come to the forex space, for instance, forex every day, a total amount of about $7.4 trillion is being exchanged, bought and sold every single day. That is more than two times the GDP of the entire Africa. So when you look at that kind of value of money and wealth that is being exchanged, what should go through your mind is that how can I be a part of this? This is a global economy. How can I be a part of this? And these are things that you just have to study. You see, the greatest tool for redistribution of wealth is knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowledge. So all this I'm telling you is just knowledge.
So for us to be part of this, you have to get through the learning.
You need to, the first law of wealth creation is the law of awareness. Okay. So you must first of all see something, like something. Then the second law of wealth creation is the law of study. So that thing that you are aware of, the next thing you should do is to go and study it.
Doctor, I'm liking it already.
Yeah. So now having liked it, that means you have now been in the first law of wealth creation.
Yes.
Then you need to go to the second law, which is the law of study.
Okay.
So you have to go and study. Like I've just introduced some concept now to you. I've told you about cryptocurrency. I've told you about forex trading. I've told you about synthetic indices. That's just awareness. So now you need to go and study. So because when you have studied, you can now become an expert. That is the second law of wealth creation. Then the third law of wealth creation is the law of practice.
Okay.
So that thing you have studied,
Mm.
you now have
Put
to
into practice.
practice.
Put into practice. Okay, so we talk about awareness and then you liking what you see. Then the aspect of studying. I
Yeah.
know there are so many platforms that said, "Oh, we trained you on this, we trained you on that." So, can you tell us about your platform and how can I be part of it?
Let me ask you a question. What's your discipline? You are a theater art person. You are
Mm,
um you're a filmmaker.
mm,
How did you become a filmmaker? You study.
yeah.
So whatever you learn, you become that thing.
Mm,
So if you want to know how to create wealth through cryptocurrency, through forex, through synthetic indices, and other methods of trading, then you need to learn it. It's not something that happens overnight.
mm,
It's something that you have to take time to
mm,
learn it. But
mm,
what I'm trying to put across to you is this: when
mm,
once you are aware of the value of the wealth that is in it, in
mm,
order to be able to eat good food like this and stay healthy,
mm.
then you need to study it.
Studying.
Yes,
Where to
study.
go? Where to go?
So,
Where to
so
go?
so now, where to go today? That's why we created an academy called Smith's FX Academy that is conspicuously located at number 43 Brook Street, Uyo.
Okay.
Brook Street is that street off Barracks Road, off
Okay. Yeah,
Mariba, is
Mariba.
Eyebrow Uyo town. And then, so that is our training center in Akwa Ibom. So, what do we do in that training center? We train people on how to understand this instrument, and when they understand them, then they can participate in the training of the instrument. Every single day you go to our training center right now, you meet people every day who are sitting down with their phones, with their laptops, and they are interrogating the financial systems of the world. And this is amazing.
It's indeed amazing, Doctor. It's amazing. I think I personally have to key into this, and every other person watching us out there, just know that you don't have to run helter skelter. You don't have to go down, especially this economy. There are many platforms where you can access, and then Smita Shisfak is here to train you, to groom you, and then put you through, so that you will be able to live your life, without this biting and then this biting economy. Okay, so doctor, aside people who are not very close to this your location, what do we do? Is there an online platform for them to access
Yes, so
Smithers?
you can access us through our website.
Okay,
Our website is Smithage. Smithage is SMITHAGE
okay,
dot org, and then you can go to Smithage, the same Smithage on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. You'll be able, you can check our channel on WhatsApp, and you'll be able to communicate with us. But then
okay.
before I go further, let me introduce some concept that we have done in forex trading, and which is also beneficial to our audience who are listening to us.
Mm.
See, there's a concept in forex trading that is called copy trading.
Copy trading.
Copy trading. So what's copy trading? Copy trading, another word for copy trading is mirror trading.
Okay.
So mirror trading is like this. You see, like when you look at a mirror,
Mm.
what you see in the mirror, what you are seeing here is what you will see in the mirror.
Okay.
So for instance, if I am a forex trader or a crypto trader, okay, so I can set up a master account. So let's say, for instance, I have $100 in my master account, all right? So I can set up a master account, and then I can ask you,
Mm.
you know me, you're my relative, you're my family member, but you might not know how to trade so much, but I am a master trader, so I can ask you, go into your own account, also put $100 like me, and then take the trade in your account and copy me. You don't
Okay.
need to trade. So
Okay.
I'm the one trading.
Trading on
So
my behalf.
I'm not trading on your behalf.
Okay.
I'm the one trading my own personal account. So, but whatever trade I take, because your account is linked to mine, is copying mine, whatever I take will be copied into your own account.
Oh, wow.
My dear, this is one of the greatest tools of wealth creation. Let me tell you some of the things. I put across to the Akwa Ibom state government recently, about last year. There was something when this discussion that was going on around when the president of Nigeria was giving palliative to states, and states like Akwa Ibom got like I think 2 billion or so, and then the governor said he was going to make it up to 5 billion, and then they were using it to buy rice. And they were distributing rice to all the villages in Akwa Ibom, and then at the time they started distributing the rice, every village got like 40 bags, and then by the time they distributed to people, everybody people got like 3 cups of rice and the rest, and that was the end of 5 billion naira. Then I came up with a proposal like this. I said, if the government can give me 1,000 young people in Akwa Ibom, fund their accounts with $1,000. This was last year when a dollar was 1,000 naira. So if you look at 1,000 young people with $1,000 each, so you're looking at 1,000 by 1,000. So that's like $1 million, which is about 1 billion naira. But this is the story. If 1,000 young people, every 1,000 people have $1,000 in their accounts, and then we as Smithage FX, we just set up one account containing $1,000 also, and we are asking the 1,000 people to copy that our one account.
Okay.
So every single week, we are going to try to look at the financial instrument and trade financial instrument. I'll be able to create $100 every week.
Okay.
From the 1,000. So every time we create $100 on the $1,000 master account, the 1,000 youth, all of them get $100 each of them. So meaning that if we do that every week for 4 weeks in a month, that means they'll be able to get $400 every month. If you do that month 2, month 3, month 4, so
which you can't compare it to the palliative that didn't even go round.
Over the period of time, the young people would have been able to make $400 every month, become independent, pay back the $1,000 to the government, pay tax to government, if so is designed, and then they can now have money to afford the kind of good food we are talking about, and then develop their lifestyle and great. So what I'm trying to say is this: there's so much to learn in forex trading, in synthetic indices trading, in crypto trading that you can't miss it.
Dr. No Wonder Fine Mama said we should serve you this. So she knew that you were coming to give us a handful of wealth creation, and then she wasn't ready to joke with your presence. We appreciate you in the show, and we'll do our very best to make sure that we educate the public on the need to mass produce wealth, the need to take advantage of the wealth creation, especially the one that Smithage Effect offers you. So for you to get more information on this wealth creation, check smithageffect.org, and then also reach Smithage Effect on social media platform. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter. Smithage Effect is everywhere. And then we're also talking about living healthy life. So once you're able to get your life settled, we know that eating good food, staying healthy, looking young, and then all of that is possible. So, Doctor, on behalf of Fine Mama Port, we really want to appreciate your presence and the knowledge that you have shared, and we'll do our best to also educate the public on this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. We really appreciate it. From Fine Mama Port, and I'm saying thank you to all our Extreme viewers for being part of today's edition of this show. Today we have to prepare seafood okra to host our very important guest, as Fine Mama directed us to do so. I didn't know he was coming to talk about wealth creation. No wonder the sumptuous meal prepared by your girl in Nobon Kanta. So I'm urging you to watch all our social media space. Make sure that you follow this conversation. Drop your comments under the comment section, and if you need any direction on how to reach Smithage Effect, we will gladly give you that direction. Do well to key into the new technologies, the new coins coming in, so that you will be on top of this economy. This economy cannot press us. So you stay on top of it. Make sure you follow us on our blog www.finemamaport.com.ng. Bye for now. Thank you.